everyone, today we're going to talk 2018 planners. We have added 4 Midori 2018 planners to our site recently, and so I'm going to show you what those look like inside. I think Frank did a fantastic job of trying to take pictures of all these different pages inside so that on the site you can get a really good idea of what they look like. But I'm pretty excited about all of them. When I am shopping in Japan, no matter the time of year, I go to the Lofts planner section. And I think Midori's planners always really stand out as being amazing. And so we have sourced 4 of those for you. Also, of course, we will be getting the 2018 Midori Traveler's Notebook inserts and all of the train accoutrement that goes with them. They did the new Tokyo train station Travelers Company shop. They have that that train theme. And so they decided to go with that theme for things like the shitajiki, the plastic pencil sheet that goes, underneath your pages. And the sticker, the 2018 stickers also have that train theme. So we're pretty excited about those too, but they haven't arrived yet, so I can't show them to you. If by the time this video goes up, I will post a link to where to get them. But I'm getting emails every day from people asking if we're gonna have them, so I just wanna make sure everyone knows, yes, we will have them. We ordered tons. So come get them probably late October, early November. All right, so let's start with the most simple of the planners. This one is the Midori Pocket Planner. We have it in 4 different designs, and I'm gonna show you the insides of them all because they are so different. So we've got one that represents the 4 seasons. We've got a cat one. This one's very Japanesey inside, so cute. We have one that's called Carnival Theme, and it's really just a lot of cute animals. And we've got the dog one. So let's do the seasons one first. This one is like your mother-in-law would love this one. It's elegant, it's so pretty. This right here is the character for month. So don't let that throw you, that there's some actual Japanese inside, because that's cool and you could totally use it. This stands for January, February, March, etc. And I love these for tracking something like my weight, because you can either take a really fine tip pen and you can track different highlights of your schedule through the year, or you can use this as just a full-on keeping track of something that you care about. Whether it's how much weight you can bench press or whatever. But for me, I like to keep track of my weight. That was probably TMI, but I'm telling you anyway. So one thing they did that was really cool for these 2018 planners is they actually gave you extra pages and started in October just for those people. When you get these before the new year starts and you're like, oh, I wish I could start my planner. So they go ahead and give you some extra pages at the beginning. And then you can see there's seasonal designs on the pages. And this is a monthly 2-page spread. Super handy. The most simple of all the pocket planners. This one tucks in really nicely to a binder, so I'm actually going to use one to keep track of my school schedule. I recently started a post-bac program in computer science, so it's complicated to keep track of my work and my kid and and my school, and so it's nice to tuck this into the front of a binder because it has such a slim profile. Of course, it'd be great for a purse too. And they also give you this extra month of January of 2019, FYI. They give you some extra note sheets with beautiful design, some address pages, and then I really like the built-in pen loop that they give you. So this has a plastic cover I don't want to take off, but underneath this disposable plastic cover is a nice vinyl cover protecting the cover and has this built-in pen loop that's super handy. I always like that they do that. Okay, so that's the seasons one. Carnival, I'll kind of flip through a little faster because it's fun to get the surprise of what's in it. But just to give you an idea of what the adorable design looks like. It's like animals having parties. It's also pretty seasonal. I mean, in Japan, they really respect the seasons. So you're gonna probably get that aspect in almost any calendar. In fact, you'll see it, how it shows up in the dog one. It's very cute. Okay, here's the cat one. I really like this one. So this one, so what I meant by Japanesey is like, so instead of using Arabic numbers, they're actually using kanji, you know, numbers that originated in China. But I still think it's cool, and it's gonna be easy, really, this is not difficult to keep track of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That, again, is a symbol for month. So you've just got January through December here. So you start there, you know, like I said, they're starting in October to give you extra pages. So you've got, this is the symbol for 10. So this is the 10th month, October. And then the days of the week start on Sunday. No, I'm lying to you, Monday. Sorry. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is actually the symbol for moon, Monday. Cool, right? Okay, so if you're not intimidated by the small amount of kanji that's in here, I think you will find this one really cool. The cats are adorable. I freaking love it. Look at that. Cat butts and tails. And then you've got your adorable December, 12th month. With your cat and a Christmas tree. Come on, this is so cute. I could look. Hilarious, like, cat onomatopoeia and facts at the back, but it's in Japanese, so really, most of you will just be able to look at it and think it's adorable. Your extra month, page of notes, addresses. I know most of you aren't gonna care about the Japanese rail maps, the Tokyo rail maps. Okay, but your pen loop. All right, I better go a little faster. This is gonna be forever. And the dog one. The dog one is, you know, airing more on the English side, as you can see here, which is just, it's just a design decision they made. And it depends on what you like. Super cute, super Japanesey. Look at those adorable asparagus. But you get the idea. Okay, so that is the most simple planner of the planners. Now, this one also comes in a larger, more thorough, because it includes weeks pages, B6. B6. So let's just run through those. So you've got, I love that this one has tabs, okay? So you do have that yearly spread here, which is nice. And they do give you those extra month pages, which again is nice. And then starting in January for 2018, you're also gonna get a week on 2 pages. Kind of like the Midori insert that's a week on 2 pages. I really like that one. Find it very handy for organizing your life. Again, I absolutely love these tabs. So the tabs say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and again, they represent the months, duh. Like every page is a different adorable cat picture. I feel like so enthusiastic about this one. And you also get that built-in pen loop on your vinyl cover. The seasons one, kind of see what the tabs look like here. We'll just go to month 1 to give you an idea. This definitely feels like more grown up. And then I'm just gonna kind of flip through. You do get a lot of writing pages at the back. I forgot to mention that. I like that you get a lot of writing pages at the back. Your address pages. The carnival one, I think those tabs are really pretty, but you get the idea. For me, it's really hard to decide. Like, I end up with like 6 planners going at once, which is a little ridiculous. And I think that's why I justify it. Like, this planner's for this and that planner's for that. And it works for me, but I don't think that would work for everyone. So I'll just show you, here's your doggy one. I really like I wish I could do handwriting that looked like that. It's so adorable. I should practice. And this one's called Old Man. Midori has made this Oji-san for like a long time. He's adorable. Oh, I should mention it has these built-in page flag too, and I think there's one of them. Yeah. So here's Oji-san, and we'll go to the first month here. And he's doing old man things. I think it's pretty hilarious. Makes me smile. Go to another random month. All right, so that is the B6 option. This one is better for someone who needs to track things, you know, a little more detail of what's going on in individual days, because you get that week on 2 pages for every week, which is nice. This one is called like the Slim Professional. So it's basically an A5 size and with like an inch or so cut off. So instead of being like this wide, it's slimmer, which is very handy. So I'm gonna show you the inside of one because the insides are the same, and then I'll just show you what the covers are like. So this one is made more to help you track projects. Here's your year. They start you in December, just to let you get a head start. What they're doing is giving you a month with your 2 pages of calendar info, but then also they have a bullet journal style thing going here, and then like monthly to-dos you might want to track could go down here, which is really nice. I think this is handy. They keep track of the week, and so I actually often am like, okay, is this the 3rd week of October or something like that, because I have library board meetings and other meetings that are like, oh, you meet the second week of every month or something. And so I find that kind of thing useful. I don't think I'm explaining that well, but. And then after your month on 2 pages, then you get this 2 pages of like project layout. So this is up to you how you would want to do this. So you could be keeping track of your days of the week in these sections, or you could use this more as project lists. It's really up to you, and you get to keep track of to-do lists down here, which is super handy. So again, they designed this one, I think, a little more for somebody who is keeping track of work projects, but I feel like it would work really well to keep track of any kind of goals or project you're working on, work or not. So then after you go through the months, and they give you through January 2019, then you get quite a few pages of notes, which is very handy. I wrote the number of notes the note pages you get in the product description. And then I would never keep track of my passwords on something like this, but whatever. If someone gives you some contact info that you need to keep track of. I love these project sheets. You could use this like a Gantt chart, which would be very cool. If you don't know what Gantt chart is, look it up. It's so fun and will change your life. And then here are some project / to-do sections to keep track of. So again, this one's the Professional Slim. You also get, you don't get a pen loop with this one. You do get a bookmark. And you get that it's both narrow and skinny. So I think Slim is a really good name for it. So they have 2 cat designs. One is pink, one is light blue. They have 2 key designs, like a pearly white and a burgundy. And this almost looks like faux. Done a good job of making it look like a leather. Like it almost looks like alligator or something. I don't know. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Eiffel Tower. These are gorgeous. There's an olive one and a gold one. I already know the person I'm buying this for. One of my friends is like obsessed with Paris. The Music Note one in blue or red. That would be really cool to keep track of music clients, or like, you know, for people who do music coaching. Oh, I know someone to buy that one for. Okay. And then another kind of elegant looking one, this navy one looks like that faux alligator again or something. So this Moon's one in navy and in like this gold color, beigey gold. All right, so we have one more planner to review. Thanks for sticking with me, those of you who have. I actually saved the most exciting one for last. This is the Midori Pouch and Diary. Oh, I forgot. One other detail on this other one. This is MD paper. For those of you who love MD paper, they use MD paper in here. Super important detail. All right. Okay, so the Pouch and Diary it's a cover with diary, and it can be refilled in consecutive years with just the diary insert. So there are 2 linen options, 2 denim options, and 2 madras options. So let's start with the denim, and I'll just take you through the inside of one of these, but then I'll show you the whole diary. So what you have here is a clasp, an external pocket, another external pocket with an actual zipper. It's like a zip pocket. And internal card slots, an internal slot right here. You have a pen loop, a built-in pen loop. So a lot of awesome features. A lot of you will have phones that fit in here. You could use this like a wallet. This is super handy. So, and then you can kind of see how they're using it here. So this one has a lot of the similar features. Your yearly thing, your months pages that start in October to give you that head start. This paper is so smooth and you know, thick. You're gonna enjoy it without having a lot of bleed through kind of issues. You've got your ribbons here, and the ribbons are attached to your actual insert. If you needed to take your insert out, you'd still have them in there. Okay, so after you get through your extra 2017 pages and you start, well, they actually started you in December. So, oh no, they did it for the whole thing, sorry. Wait, what? So they give you a week and 2 pages on here. Let me start in January though, so that I'm not confusing myself. Okay, so here is no. Okay, start over. Okay, so they give you all your months at the beginning. They start you in October of 2017, and they go through January of 2019. So you get those extra 3 extra months, basically. No, you get 4 extra months, sorry. And then they start you into your week on 2 pages. And so this is like the typical Midori setup of you get section for every day and then like extra over here, which you could use as one big journal spread, or you could use it as like additional room over here. So depending on how you're organizing your week, you can really use this in a variety of ways. For those of you familiar with that Midori week on 2 pages insert, is the same kind of thing. So you get all your weeks on 2 pages, and you come back here and you get some extra pages. This I really like. It's a gift list, so you can keep track of the gifts you've given people. I find that super handy. You could also keep track of the gifts people give you, like if you want to make sure you're keeping up with your thank yous. This is considered a health check, so you could do like I was describing before. You could keep track of your weight here, and you could keep track of more of your like annual plans here. Address pages, your maps that probably you won't use. But you get the idea. It follows a very similar pattern as this one I showed you. Most people want that monthly and the week on 2 pages. All right, so this one is the olive denim. They actually call it khaki denim. Khaki in Japan is like an olive green, and that can be very confusing because I feel like when we say khaki in the United States, we usually mean a beige. So keep that in mind. Really cool, kind of like salmon pink trim color here with the gold zipper. I think that's really nice. Okay, so the other denim one is black. Now for the linen, there's a blue linen, and it has a really cool chartreuse contrasting zipper trim here. Very cool. A red linen, which is gorgeous. The contrast here is gray, or it's almost like a grayish. I think it's really pretty. And then the madras are really cool. So this one's called a navy madras. I wouldn't have called it that, but that's what it's called. Navy madras check. And a pink madras check. This to me is a little more salmony or peachy, but that's okay. They can call it whatever they want, just so you guys know. So again, the 2 madras, the 2 linens, and the 2 denims. And stay tuned for those Midori Traveler's Notebook inserts for 2018. I'm definitely excited about them. All right, have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon.